Undaandi imas unotore nera anulo kindurarandinono Krirarono li aindorondai sinanai kimuna Ilimetu utaranaya niki umawateraya natesimo kuya yarani Kiliumua imti uyakaya tere mayo kish iserenene leyano no ikeaya kurorotora Imai kuroro tannare ere imaruru Kiunoro nararaya liu sananaka noya kerere meyunono ayali Kiramororondera esiki omakuaete ayamolonono Iliki awakarenaya yesinumuko yarene Koet ere telenanai ksiri pindarai Kileo maunane asiki mokuarere nare shiriri de kumalo yonore Ile mokuyo yana yonore renda si kaimarene Imkurorororono re de yawaki na yananalu La randera namanoro ya siri garororon tere ayalikenenu Viayata naramaro ikias irim darororo nali Welcome to this light language transmission today. I was being shown fish that jump out of water, a waterfall, Mother Earth, and I'm feeling a very heavy weight on my chest, and I was hearing that a lot of pain and a lot of suffering that has weighed down Mother Earth and didn't let her breathe is finally being lifted and transformed. And io care rinnare suculure renta alkeri imt tutore e rararandele nana poco Ki indare mene yasikili matores e karam roto taya glinda yanonoke e idimetororo. You do have something to do with this. And I hear mass awakening again. I've heard this before. So you are probably the pioneer, or you have done something to help heal humanity, heal the world, heal the animal kingdom, the plants. A lot of you are helping to transform beings, some beings that haven't been able to lift off Earth. I hear maybe leave Earth. Many of you do have direct connections, links to what a normal human being would look at as an alien, an extraterrestrial, a being that is not identified yet. I'm seeing a lot of different beings that are directly connected to you in light form. So it's as if there was a light going from them to you and from heart to heart. This is something that only the pure hearts can feel, or can have. It is safe for you to shine. I'm hearing you might have had fears or doubts about your life, or there's anxieties that come up, or this feeling of not being able to breathe just before. I also, when I started channeling, I had to stop because my cat wanted to be present. This is maybe also significant, or meaningful for some of you. There's a lot of you that have cats or cat encounters, and I feel this heaviness on the chest again. You are part of those that help lift off pain, suffering, heaviness from this world, and you help transmute and elevate others by elevating yourself, your family, everyone around you, everyone that encounters you. And this might not be without pain, because I'm feeling pain on the right side of my head. Your breath, or it is more than your breath. It is what you give out, what you speak, your words, your whispers, your prayers, your everything that comes out, which it feels a bit like just your breath, which is natural. So you being yourself, your natural, authentic self, is healing, is already doing the work, I hear, because you have extremely high, an extremely high vibration, and I'm being shown whales, and I'm seeing a lot of different animals, just going from, I don't know, I'm seeing lions, I'm seeing different types of birds, ravens, I'm seeing a tortoise, I'm seeing a butterfly, I'm seeing an eagle, I'm seeing different types of animals which must be part of your life or part of your team also. So they're showing me extraterrestrials which look different. I'm seeing someone specifically, someone is wearing something pink or rose-colored, a rose-colored shirt or dress, and I cannot really see the human so well, but I'm seeing the extraterrestrial very clearly, which is in wearing what looks like clothes, human clothes, because they're being linked through a thread of light, like from going from the heart, and there's an exchange happening, and this being is looking like what I would describe a mantis being, or a being that has very thin legs, which is very tall, has a bigger head than a human head, and I'm not sure if this being has hands. It could also be, I'm also getting Alpha Centaurian energy somehow, and I'm hearing also hybrid, so maybe you have something to do with hybrids, or yes, there's the letter O which pops up for some reason. O, or maybe it's a circle or something that comes to, I hear come to term with something, coming to terms. I'm seeing someone walking on what looks like pebbles or stones in the river that are smooth, and someone's wearing barefoot shoes, or shoes that look like it. I see feet, but they're somehow packed in something, and what looks like a shoe, which is not a usual shoe. It looks more like a barefoot shoe, a very thin layer of something. Someone is studying, and this has come up before, someone is studying the skin of humans, or is studying a second skin for human beings, which looks like, like an overall or something that is put on and looks like a second skin for humans, which feels very futuristic a bit. There's a lot of activity in, I'm not sure that maybe you're a lot on your phone, or I'm seeing screens which flicker and change. The picture changes a lot, and I'm not sure, there's something happening with media, or my right foot, my right ankle is hurting. There's nearly too much of my right ankle is hurting very much. There's too much of something, maybe too much screen time or something for your eyes, but my right ankle is hurting. I hope you're healing quickly, whoever this is. And you might be given, because you are being linked to different types of extraterrestrials or other beings, otherworldly beings, I should say. You are part of the team, I hear, part of the team that answers questions, that is helping humans with anxieties, or other beings, maybe animals as well. I'm not sure, but there's this heaviness on the chest. Maybe you have overcome this type of feeling, anxieties, heart problems with finding the soul or the soul purpose. You somehow answer questions in a way, or you're being guided to be in such a position to answer questions. I'm seeing someone climbing up a tree and spending a lot of time in a tree, reading a book, just sitting in a tree. There's something also happening with the bark of a tree. Or you speak a lot to your tree because it is part of your family, your roots are here. Your next steps are being guided, and you are asking and getting answers, because you are now stepping into a role which feels like you are now giving the answers, not questioning much longer. You somehow have a pod, or what feels like a place or beings that help you, and my crown chakra is tingling, so you do know where to ask or who to ask, and I hear it's not linear, so you might ask something and get the answer a bit later, or you might want to ask something and you already get the answer beforehand. You do know, because you're connected, you already know the answer. Sometimes before a client comes, you already are given the answer, because you're working with clients that have questions. I hear. There's something also with the elements. You might have asked the elements to work with you lately, or you have been given a task or someone to heal, or like I don't know, it's what feels like a higher level. It's as if you have worked with and it feels very heavy, but you have leveled up, and now the heaviness is getting like more, but you work through it, or you can work with it in an easier way, or with less fear, even if there's maybe some fear left, or you have questions, something with questioning and answers, something like this comes through. Or you do change the way you ask your questions. I hear you ask the questions that give you answers. Now you do know how to communicate with your guides, your star families. This being I'm seeing, which reminds me of a centaurian being or a mantis being, which is wearing human clothes in blue, green colors, is sitting next to a river, and I'm seeing this picture of fish coming out of water again. It's as if the fish were jumping out of the water, and there's something in the water which is not good for them anymore, and they try to escape or try to get out of it, or try to make you see something or understand something. You do have nature speaking to you in many more ways than you have seen before. It has changed. It has become more natural or more often. This is why you should spend time in nature again, I hear, for some of you, or longer or more. If you already spend a lot of time in nature, this is probably not for you, because it feels like it is for someone who's very connected, who does usually spend a lot of time in nature, and now maybe due to pain or something painful that happened, or something else that has been taken your focus away from your work. I hear many of you are being guided to work and it doesn't feel like work. It feels more like a being of service, and the heart wanting to do this. It's not work as you have been shown probably from the world so far, or what others understand by saying work. It's something that comes naturally to you, and it is safe. It is safe to shine. I hear again, it is safe to shine. So you are supposed to shine more and more and more, and it will go up. It will become more. You will be seen, or you will be asked to be seen, or to show yourself more, or show up more, or take on new things that you would never have wanted to take on. So it's like, getting to do something that you believe you are not able to do. But I need to remind you that you are a channel, and that you are not here not thinking right. So someone here out there is not thinking right because they do not trust themselves or believe that they cannot do something, but it's not you doing it. You are a channel, or you are the human being form that is being used to bring down the energies. And when they say work, it's more like being of service with your being, with and this could just look like you laying out in the sun and enjoying sunshine, sun rays, and by doing this, being recharged. And when you touch someone else who's ill, you do give a lot of energy, sun energy, through your, and I hear breath again. There's something about the breath, or your words, or your whispers, or what you emanate is flowing through you. So you need to know that your high vibration is healing the world right now. And I'm seeing a lot of darkness and a lot of dark clouds, and also clouds that are just gray and white, but not see-through, that just, are in the way and we cannot see through them. And this is being lifted. I see those clouds being lifted or sucked up, and there's an above and below energy. So what you are making possible is being made possible up in the sky or in the higher realms as well. And it starts with you. So as soon as you move you up there, it is being moved as well. If you do not move, if you do not take the steps towards the solution, or towards something, or towards your, dreams, or whatever it is, a higher power or a higher energy is not able to do it for you, or to move forward either. So you are very important, your steps, and I hear pioneer again. So what you are able to do, you not only create for yourself and others around you, but for the whole world. So your impact is much, much greater than you think. Even if you're on your own somewhere and you do not have other humans around you, your impact is greater than you think. So it is on an energetic level, your prayers, your good intentions, your pure heart, and the harmony that you create inside of you and around you is being felt in what feels like waves around the world. So yes, that's what I'm getting. You might have felt very tired or very active. I'm not sure, because I'm picking up on different energies, but many of you have felt very tired or have been taken, like some of you have been having days, maybe just one day, where you were taken all your energy. There was no reason for it, and you have been stripped of your energy and of your, you couldn't work, you weren't able to do anything, and this was meant to be, I hear. You could even felt very ill, because otherwise you would have done something else which wasn't meant for you to be done. And there's also this, they wish you to remember to take great care of your loving, they see your loving body and your loving skin, something with the skin, your greatest or biggest organ. There's something about the skin and breathing, maybe wearing clothes that allow you to breathe, And something with the feet, because I keep on seeing the feet with those barefoot shoes or soles, or very thin, but they look like they are. It looks more like something that has been glued onto the foot. It looks like a second skin around the foot. And you have managed to go through the ups and downs in life, and you do know how to deal with this, and this is why you have been prepared. They say you have been prepared for a while, and now bigger and greater tasks are coming up, and you are part of the team that lifts the heaviness of this world, and your impact is greater than you think. This is very important. They wish you to know this, and you might get the information or what you need to do next, or what is asked from you directly, or through meditations, or sometimes in your sleep, in your subconscious. So it depends on how you have communicated in other lifetimes. What is your favorite, or the favorite of your soul? I hear it depends. Some of you communicate telepathically, others but it is all telepathic, but in different ways. I'm seeing how some of you are getting words, others are getting sounds or feelings, or it's like there's what feels like a needle inside of a human being, which is being activated and then starts vibrating. And when you move in the right the direction that is meant for you, this vibration is somehow feeling very, very good for you, and it is a healing vibration. It feels a bit like the purring of a cat that is able to heal bones, with the purring. It feels a bit like a frequency that is being activated inside of you, because you are moving towards what your heart wishes you to move towards, something like this. You're in alignment. And I also hear pack your bags. Someone is supposed to pack their bags or move very soon. Some of you have also been guided by angels. I'm seeing angels with different colored wings, also very light colors, but different colored wings. I'm seeing especially rose colors and blue, light blue colors. And someone has pain maybe in their eyebrows or above their eyes. There's what they're showing me. They're showing me spider webs that are covering eyes, and these spider webs are being taken off. It feels like taking off something that has covered the eyes. So you might also help clear illusions in people's lives just by being you, by being your authentic self and living the best life you could live. You're not supposed to carry burdens, I hear. You're supposed to fly. You're not supposed to take on. You're supposed to transform, transmute. This is your work. I hear it is safe for you to shine again. So shine bright, because you're being protected. I'm getting different locations on Earth. I'm getting Russia. I'm getting, is it Kosovo? I'm getting also different parts in the world. I'm getting Australia. I'm getting different parts in America and in Europe, in everywhere. Different locations that are extremely high in frequency because of beings that are or have been activated and are now free. So what I'm also seeing is it's not only pain and heaviness and density being lifted off of the planet Earth. I'm also seeing how beings that have been sleeping, or it's a bit like they have been stuck in ice for eternities, and now the ice is melting and now they're waking up. It's like energies, like dragon energies that are waking up, that are like these dragon eggs. I'm seeing there's more and more and more otherworldly beings, that some of them live on Earth or have their second home, I hear, on Earth. So in different regions, and you might be called to a certain location because your soul needs this reminder, or is just by moving there, or just by maybe passing or being physically in this energy, which is not visible. It is not a visible energy, but it might be felt by you, not by others. And I'm getting like, you could feel pain in your knee or elsewhere in your body, or you could feel a pain in an old wound, you know, something that has healed and is not painful any longer. But when you move to a certain location that your heart said, okay, move there, or go there on a trip, or just drive through this location or something, this village, and you do meet with this frequency, there's activation happening not only inside of you, but also there in the location. So you activate, and this location also activates you. It's like a win-win situation, and it's like I'm getting again this, what you are doing is also happening in the higher realms in another form, but without you doing this on Earth, it wouldn't be possible up there, because you are part of the elevation team or something. Okay, so ja kita no to re samara na le mo ku yesiran da u kita yeshi sara te kela moto irantira ndayan nele yumano nora se. Many of you do still not listen to their bodies enough. So this is just for some of you. You probably know if it's you. You need to, someone needs to go, okay? I'm not sure if this is me, but I heard you need to go somewhere, or you need to go now, or you need to go, maybe it's, I don't know if it's to the doctors, or if it's somewhere else, or to a specific place, or move forward, or you need to go here, or leave something. Someone has what looks like green shorts. I'm not sure why I'm seeing this, green shorts. And this person is supposed to work with nature, or with objects from nature, or with beings that live in nature. It's the option here, it's the option that feels, or that is nearest to your heart, not the option that feels or is logically the nearest to the possible. So I'm not sure, maybe you're supposed to link yourself to specific beings which are unknown yet from most of us, unknown or not known to humanity yet. Some of you will connect with beings that no one else has connected before, or no one else has described before. So it could be something very, very new and unknown, which it is an honor. I feel it is an honor because some of you are the pioneers to unlock something that has never been unlocked before, and you're a channel. This is why you are being called to work out or to look after your body more, or lift weights or eat specific foods. And sometimes what you're hearing or getting as information is not matching the common sense or what you have learned about what is good for your health and what is not. It could also, I'm also getting an information about someone being called to drink from certain rivers that are very, very clear and very or up in the mountains. So please do not poison yourself here. I'm just channeling, and I'm getting this is only for someone that has this pull when they maybe walk in the mountains or something, and there's a river or there's clear water. It's like crystal water that they are supposed to drink. But this is not because you have heard me say it. This is just for someone who's already doing this. It feels like this person has already done this and it needs to know that through the water, the elements, it feels like through the water something has been activated, or through the water something came into the body and has crystallized, or I'm hearing crystallized or crystalline energy or something like this. And many of you are working with the elements. Some of you meet with all of them, others just with one element specifically. And because you have different tasks with different elements, and sometimes a guide is showing up and it is representing an element, but you wouldn't know directly. You would be too focused on what this being looks like or feels like. There's something like an energy that tries to get you off track, like your phone or media or something. I'm seeing those screens again that just change all the time. So it is essential to keep the focus on your purpose, on your dreams, on your heart, your loving heart, and the truth. I hear the truth of planet Earth. So others of you are working on history or are showing more about the true history of planet Earth and the evolution. You're being very much protected. It's like the higher your frequency, the lighter you feel, and the more protected you are. You have always been protected, but it's the same thing again. They're showing me that if you do not trust yourself, if you do not feel protected, if you're scared of attacks, you do take away your own power and your own tools, and what is happening down here cannot happen, is happening up there as well. So you cannot, if you do not believe in it, they won't be able to show you. They will only be able to show you what you don't believe. It's like a mirror, okay? So know that you are doing what you can, and the rest will be done for you, or with it's a togetherness. It's something that is being created together. So for many of you, your team is showing up, or you just feel very protected and guided and know that you're not alone. You are being helped with your healing work, with your transmuting work, with your creations. Breathe through pain. Maybe you're also working with, I don't know, doing breath work or helping people with their breath, or you catch up. There's something about breath which is very, very, very significant here. Maybe it's your life. It feels like it's your life, the breath, or they just told me now you're tired, you need to leave. Okay, so now apparently I'm tired. I do not feel tired, but I'm always listening to what my guides tell me, and I always believe, or just, trust that they know. Because we are a bit slow here on Earth sometimes. Okay, so I hope to be here very soon. Back here very soon. I love you very much. Thank you so much for your work here on Earth, for all your love and your pure hearts. Take care, look after your bodies, and drink enough pure water. Make sure you drink enough. This is important. And I also hear something. Seal the deal. Why do I hear seal the deal? That's for someone. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, take care. Love you. Bye-bye.